I have finished my research of my 3 questions. I've written my paragraphs, and I have written my 3 sources. There we go, on my resources page. So I've written my 3 websites, or if you're one of the few that didn't use a website and use a book or something else, you could write that down. All right. So after I've done my research, after I've written my resources down, it is now time to write your hypothesis. Now, the cool thing about writing your hypothesis is it's what you think is going to happen, and it does not matter if you are correct or incorrect. Your grade in your science fair is not determined on whether you guess correctly what's going to happen. It is simply based on your research. What do you think is going to happen? What are you going to predict? All right. So there's no such thing as a correct or incorrect hypothesis. You're just going to write what you think is going to happen. And in the end, you'll say, I was correct or I was incorrect. Doesn't matter. Okay. So you're going to start your project or your hypothesis with an I think statement. There's 2 different ways you can do it. You can do I think this is going to happen because of this. All right. So if you look at this example, it says I think the plant watered with mineral water will grow better than the one watered with tap water because, and then you actually say why. The mineral water has more resources and nutrients for the plant. Okay. Now, if it doesn't matter if that's going to be backwards or not. Okay. If you think that the mineral water will grow a better plant than the tap water, then that's what you write. All right. And you're going to go do the experiment and try and see if you are correct or incorrect. All right. When you write your project, and if you've done this before, maybe you've done an if-then sentence, you could say, if I watered the plant with mineral water, then the plant will grow stronger because it has more nutrients. Okay? So if you have experience and you want to use an if-then sentence, that's fine as well. All right? So for my project, since I'm doing density in the density tower, I might say something about which liquids or which objects I think are going to be in which layer of my density tower. So if I was using water, oil, dish soap, chocolate syrup, and ketchup, with those 5 different liquids, I could say I believe that the oil will be on the top layer of my density tower and my chocolate syrup will be on the bottom layer of my density tower because density is blah, 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 blah. Does that make sense? So you're literally writing, I think this is going to happen because of this. All right. I think that this piece of food will mold faster than this piece of food because it has more sugar. I don't know. You guys, you know what your project is, and based on your research, okay, write down your hypothesis. I think this because of this. All right. So go ahead right now, write down your hypothesis. If you're stuck, give me a call.